Last year, me and my sister, we saw a concert in Madison Square Garden of the Kanye West tour, the Yeezus tour, if you will. And we got to Madison Square Garden, and we go in, and right away, there was an elevator out of order. So, that was a good indicator of how my night was going to be. Shitty. So we had to take like 3 different elevators to get to our seats. And, we finally got to our seats. And we saw the opening act, A Tribe Called Quest. And then we left because fuck Kanye. And, okay. Yeah, they like clap for that. Okay. And John was hungry. So, we're gonna wait on that clap there. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Maggie.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry. So, I took my sister to McDonald's right across the street. And, of course, it's the only McDonald's in the world with stairs. It also just happened to be the coldest night of November. So I had to freeze my crippled ass off. So Johnny gets her food, and we go back to the pet station. And we're hanging out by the, the TV with all the train times and everything. And I see this woman, and she's looking at me. And she has like a lot of bags. So I figure she's a tourist. And, she's lost, needs help, so she comes up to me. And she asks, "Hi, have you heard the word of Jesus Christ today?" So I said, "No, ma'am. Actually, I'm atheist." "I'm not. I just said that in hopes she would go away." She didn't. In fact, it made her more determined. So, she goes into this 5-minute monologue of how 10 years ago she was really depressed and she committed suicide. Her words, not mine. And if I accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, I can go to heaven. As if I'm not going already. And everything will be perfect. So I said, uh-huh. So then the prayer came.
Oh, God.
Put your hand on my head. Goes all back to the urge to pet us. She goes into this 3-minute-long prayer. But before she did ask what disease I have, she wanted to be specific. So, I guess I'll take it. So anyways, she's doing this prayer, and I look down, and I see my sister shoving her mouth full of French fries so she doesn't laugh. And with her other hand, taking pictures. And then the woman finally left, and I had a religious epiphany. I was being punished by Jesus. For leaving the Kanye West concert early. And I spoke to a group of Cub Scouts at a Cub Scout meeting. Now, I was a Cub Scout myself, so, I was pretty excited to go to a meeting, to see what they do, all that. And they were getting their disability awareness badge. And there were 3 disabled people there. There was a blind woman, a deaf man, and myself. Don't laugh yet! So, we all got split up into 3 groups. And I had the youngest group. And I figured, instead of lecturing them, why don't I just have them, ask questions? And I'll admit, these kids asked some really good questions. And there's one kid who asked the $1 million question, how do you shower? So I said, like parents help me. This kid went into full-blown white girl mode because he literally could not even. Eyes are biting out of his head, his mouth is on the floor. He just can't handle the fact that my parents helped me shower. So he says, you mean your parents see you naked? So I'm like, alright, I'm going to turn the tables on this kid. Act all tough. I'm a 10-year-old. So I said, well, yeah. I mean, you're young. Haven't your parents ever seen you naked?